Snoop Dogg's reaction has sparked a fierce conversation. Should G League performances really matter? Is Bronny James overhyped? And what does this mean for his basketball future? By the end of this video, you'll have all the facts, highlights, and arguments you need to decide where you stand. And trust me, the truth might surprise you. Let's rewind to the game that put Bronny James under the microscope. Bronny James recently had a G League Ignite game where he dropped a stunning 30 points. For any young player trying to make their way to the NBA, that's a big deal. The highlights were everywhere. Clean jump shots, crafty layups, and a confidence that fans had been waiting to see. It seemed like Bronny had turned a corner in his development. After all, playing in the G League isn't child's play. You're competing against elite prospects, fringe NBA players, and experienced veterans fighting for their shot. But not everyone was impressed, and Snoop Dogg made sure everyone knew it. Let's break down what Snoop Dogg actually said. In an interview, Snoop dismissed Bronny's 30-point performance, saying, and I quote, "Ain't no such thing as a breakout in the G League." Think about that for a second. Snoop, a longtime basketball fan and outspoken critic of hype, was essentially saying that Bronny's success doesn't count because it came in the G League. To him, true stars prove themselves on the biggest stages. In college basketball, the NBA, or international competition. Now, some fans agreed with Snoop. The G League isn't the NBA, and scoring there doesn't automatically mean you're destined for greatness. Others felt Snoop was out of line and unfairly downplaying Bronny's progress. So, who's right? To answer that, we need to understand what the G League actually is and why it matters in today's basketball world. The NBA G League, formerly the D League, is the NBA's official developmental league. It's where teams send young prospects, fringe players, and veterans looking for a second chance to sharpen their skills. Over the years, the G League has gained respect as a legitimate pipeline to the NBA. Just look at players like Pascal Siakam, Chris Middleton, and Jordan Poole. All of them spent time in the G League before becoming NBA stars. In other words, success in the G League can translate to success at the highest level, if you've got the work ethic and talent to back it up. So when Bronny James dropped 30 points in a G League game, it wasn't meaningless. It was a sign of progress. But here's where it gets tricky. Bronny James isn't just any young player. He's LeBron James's son, and that's both a blessing and a curse. From the moment Bronny first picked up a basketball, he's been in the spotlight. Media outlets have been covering his every move. Fans have been debating his potential, and critics have been quick to judge. Is he a future NBA star? Is he overhyped? Can he ever live up to his dad's legacy? Again, that's a lot of pressure for an 18-year-old kid trying to find his way in basketball. Every game he plays is scrutinized. Every highlight is compared to what LeBron did at his age. And every setback is treated like proof that he's not good enough. So when Bronny scored 30 points in a G League game, it was more than just a good performance. It was a statement. A reminder that he's working hard to carve out his own path in basketball. But is he being judged fairly? That's the million-dollar question. Here's the thing. When other young players drop big numbers in the Euro G League, they're praised as rising stars. Scouts and fans talk about their potential and how they're ready for the next level. But when Bronny does it, the conversation changes. People say, it's just the G League, or he's only getting attention because of his dad. So what do you think? Is Bronny James overhyped, or is he